smelled his hand.
Shame on you. Honestly, sick.
Still smell like shit.
Yo, what is it, guys? It's your boy Nine
And Dad.
and welcome to Bucketheadnation. Now today, it's been a minute. Welcome back. Welcome back to us. It's really weird turning on the camera. It's literally been, oh my god, it's been so long since we found out the news, man. I don't know if you guys heard or not, man. You know, he has this cancer and all that he's been dealing with, but we are back. Let's hope that we can continue this on a regular basis and do this. Today, guys, we're watching the most embarrassing moments in NBA history. The only reason why I ran with this is because it's near the finals. Why not? Something easy, you know, to do when we come back. Cause I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna be a little bit, you know, to get back into this. You know, when you stop something, when you do something for so long and then stop for like a long time, it feels a little weird.
It's been a couple of months.
Yeah, it feels weird. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get into this. Before we do, you can start low if you want, man. Cause
3,000.
3,000. All right, we can hit 3,000 likes, 3,000. You guys, and I would greatly appreciate it. And also, guys, you guys would have had a reaction to the Lil Nas X Montero, but it messed up. The audio messed up.
Yeah, to me,
it was an amazing video.
no. So I say post it. If you want him to post it, put it in the description below.
It's a little messed up, but yeah, if you guys want me to post it, man, just let me know down below. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
From pooping your pants mid-NBA game to accidentally making out with another dude, these
Pooping your pants in the NBA. I don't think that's ever happened once.
No, it's happened. It's
way.
happened.
No way.
Wait. It's a human function. It happens.
Well,
It's happened.
You gotta tell me what player did that.
Oh, there's a couple of players there. Sometimes when they're playing, like if you have a stomach virus, all bets are off. It's either one end or the other.
Keep going.
moments in NBA history. It was game 1 of the 2008 NBA Finals. Lakers versus Celtics. Kobe versus Boston's
R.I.P.,
Big
man.
Three. So the crowd at TD Garden was packed and ready to witness greatness. But what they got instead is one of the NBA's most embarrassing moments.
Oh,
during the third quarter,
I remember that.
6:57 left on the clock.
Oh, they
Kobe
dogged
dribbled
him.
around a screen and drove to the rim for a floater. But during the shot, Paul Pierce randomly dropped to the ground, holding his knee. It looked like he just suffered a horrific injury. I mean, he couldn't even stand up on his own. So 3 guys picked him up and carried him to a wheelchair. But on their way out of the game, there was a kid sitting courtside that saw the real reason Paul was escorted out. And he knew it was no injury. Just look at his reaction. He smelled lies in the air. Paul was escorted the rest of the way to the locker room, and it looked like he was done for the night.
What happened?
Only thing was, 2 minutes and 30 seconds later, a white flash came running out of the tunnel. It was Pierce. He's back. And when he stepped on that floor, the crowd went crazy. Pierce came out with a spark, hitting clutch shots to seal the deal. Boston won 98-88. But
what was
the
it?
biggest question was, what happened to Pierce? How did he recover so fast? Was it all a publicity stunt? Well, it turns out that Pierce was so embarrassed about what happened, it took him 11 years to finally reveal the truth.
11 years ago today, wheelchaired off the floor for reasons he will keep to himself.
I have a confession to make. Whoa. I just had to go to a bathroom.
Another one or
I had
another
to go
two?
to the bathroom.
But why did you need a wheelchair to get to the
It
bathroom?
was that bad.
Something went down. I had to go to the bathroom.
Shell beetle.
You were streaking?
Okay, anywho,
Deuce, huh?
injuries.
That's it.
Oh.
Not only did Paul Pierce
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do I need to say more?
Yeah, it's happened. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
What?
himself in the middle of a game, when he came back to the game, he wiped his covered hand on his teammate. Ugh.
Oh.
Disrespectful. You went back to the locker room, had toilet paper, new clothes, moist towelettes. Paul, you had everything you needed, and you used this man's shirt. Shame on you. Honestly,
He smelled
I'm
his-
sick of this man. I don't even
Did he just smell his hand?
Yeah.
He smelled his hand.
you needed.
Yeah.
And you used this man's shirt.
He smelled his hand.
Shame on you. honestly,
Look.
sick.
Still smell like shit.
I don't even want to talk about him anymore.
Oh my
The only
God.
good thing I can say about him is he didn't make me watch a dude makeout session. Yeah, a while back, 2 dudes kissed each other during an NBA game. That's a whole new level of
That's
embarrassment.
Kyrie. What happened?
Nah, it wasn't. It really wasn't like that.
Intentional?
They,
No,
just,
it
they just bumped.
During the 2017
No, it
finals,
wasn't.
in a game between the Cavs and the Warriors, tension was at an all-time high. Golden State was up 3-1, and they were looking to close out the series in Game 5. But the Cavs were not trying to go home without a fight, literally.
I remember
With
that.
3 minutes left in the second quarter, Cleveland was down 15. Trying to close the gap, Kyrie drove to the hoop for a layup, but he missed badly. And that's when him and David West got tangled up for the rebound. But thankfully, everyone acted like reasonable adults. They got over it and lived happily ever after. Guys, come on. If you've seen any of my videos, you know that's never how it ends. Went down. Cause what actually happened is Tristan Thompson rushed over and tried to handle it himself, pushing West right in front of the refs. And that's when it happened. The 2 locked eyes, and it must have been love at first sight as David went in to seal the deal.
The music, man. Oh my God! Oh my God! No!
All in his beard.
Oh,
Hey,
You know,
hey,
after watching this,
That's
I think
bad.
Tristan was trying to tell us something. He was trying to tell us that you need to drop a like and subscribe, or Tristan gonna pull up and kiss you. Yeah, that's right, on the lips. And I know you can't risk that.
Oh,
so what are you doing?
they're so wrong
But
for
anyways,
that.
David West wasn't subscribed, so whether he liked it or not, millions of people saw their first kiss
Oh my
on live
God.
TV.
No
Even LeBron
way.
had to witness it up close. But he's no stranger to embarrassing moments. Back in 2019, the Lakers went up against the Jazz.
What happened?
And LeBron did something he hadn't done in a while. He wore his signature headband. Only difference was, that night, something was off about his hair. See, LeBron had allegedly gotten hair surgery and plugs put in that offseason.
Yeah.
But his barber insisted that it wasn't true, saying, there's no dye, no additives, no preservatives. Everyone thinks he's dyeing his hair using temporary hair colorings. It's all his hair. And I mean, hey, it's his barber. We gotta trust him, right?
Nope.
Well, during the matchup, LeBron was playing well, getting to the rim, hitting his jump shots.
He just had a
Things
Yeah.
took a turn for the worst.
Yeah, because they
With
got
5
to see
minutes
the
left
front
in
of
the
his
fourth
head.
quarter, Troy Daniels steps up to the free throw line. And as LeBron walked toward the bench, Anthony Davis tried to warn him, but it was too late. Now, I know it might have been hard to tell what happened, but cameras at a different angle gave us a closer look. LeBron's hairline
It's
was
way.
f***ed up. And the worst part was, he didn't even realize it, because during the post-game interview, you could literally see his hair peeling up.
Oh man.
Eve to me is basically free.
Yeah, he went and got one of those things at the barber now. I was thinking about doing that, going to a barber and have him put my hairline back up in here.
That's long gone, man.
No, I just want to see how I look,
Yeah,
like I used to look.
Look, man. Sometimes it's
Let it go.
It's gotta say go. You gotta say.
You know what? If somebody know where somebody could hook my head up, let me know.
You can look for like old man wigs.
It's all good. I'll probably do it
just
just to see how I look,
I'm just messing with you.
cause I know I'll fly.
That's good. That's confidence. Ain't no one stopping you.
No,
You know,
you
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah. You got it. You got it.
Hey,
That's
God
crazy.
Damn, Bron.
People
What
pay
the hell's
attention to
going
that.
on with your head? And man,
They
I just
dogging
looked
him.
it up. Hair surgery cost 15 grand. I hope LeBron got his money back, because he got clowned relentlessly on Twitter. And then he had no choice but to give up the headband forever. It's hard to get more
Ain't nothing-
embarrassing
ain't nothing
than
wrong with it.
your
Look,
hair
ain't nothing wrong with
malfunctioning
it.
mid-game. But somehow, Michael Beasley did just that. During a game between the Lakers and the Thunder, LeBron was injured,
what?
so LA was relying on Lonzo, Kuzma, Ingram, and the one and only Michael Beasley. During the first quarter, the Thunder absolutely lit the Lakers up. Dunks, alley-oops, threes. OKC was bodying LA, and as their shooting streak continued, they went up 32-17 with 3 minutes left in the first. So, it was time for LA to bring out their secret weapon, the GOAT himself, Michael Beasley. Coach Walton called his name, and Michael checked in at the scorer's table. Then, this happened.
Moments ago, now here is one for the books. Michael Beasley looking to check in for the Lakers, and then is told, hey, Michael, come on back. You're wearing the wrong shorts.
Oh, my God.
And
Oh,
he heads back to
man.
the locker room instead of wearing the proper shorts.
This dude.
He just.
I've seen that
Oh
look before.
man.
Yep. He's high. Honestly, he's lucky though. They let him run back into the locker room, change, and check into the game. And after the Bees went to work, the Lakers rallied all the way back to win.
And they came back.
138-128.
That's
but to
lit.
keep it real, he was probably too stoned to feel embarrassed, or even remember it happened. But Beasley isn't the only one who got a little too stoned before a game. J.R. Smith's high ass caused one of the most embarrassing moments of his life. Only thing is, he wishes he could forget it. It was game 1 of the 2018 NBA Finals between the Cavs and the Warriors. Both teams were playing
LeBron.
out of their minds, barely missing a shot.
yeah.
Luckily for Cleveland,
He didn't
LeBron
shoot it,
came
right?
ready
Or
to
what
play.
happened?
He was
Huh?
having one of the best games
Wait, he didn't shoot it, or what happened?
Oh man, it was bad. It was bad.
of his career.
It was bad.
So it looked like Cleveland could
I
pull
feel like
off
I
an
remember this,
upset.
but I don't.
But everything got crazy in the final moments. It was 107
Yeah,
to
yeah,
106
yeah. I think it's it.
with 8 seconds left.
It
on
was
the clock.
bad.
LeBron had the ball in his hands, and he was ready to make the game-winning play. But out of nowhere, George Hill was fouled and sent to the free throw line. The Cavs were only down 1, so make them both, and you win the game. Easy enough, right? George
Well-
sunk the first to tie it up, 107-107, with 1 shot to win it all. He lined up for the second free throw. Then, this happened.
What?
Hill misses. Rebound goes to the Cavs. J.R. Smith brings it back out. Throws it to Hill. Hill shot blocked.
You get it?
And
Yeah.
will go to overtime.
Yeah, he didn't shoot
He
it.
should have went straight up.
Yeah.
You get the feeling J.R. Smith thought they had the lead. He didn't know the score.
I think exactly. That's a bad mistake by J.R. Smith.
And LeBron
Please tell me they
James
won
was
the
trying
game.
to get a timeout.
Huh?
Did they win the game?
And LeBron
Did they
James was
win?
wide open
Did they win this
at the
game?
top when he
I don't
gets the
remember.
rebound.
Watch James. Now wanted a timeout, but too late to get it.
Look at LeBron.
Go up
What
on
are you doing?
overtime
What are
here
you
in
doing?
game 1.
What in the was JR doing? This man grabbed the rebound, had a chance to win the game himself, or at least pass the ball to someone else who could. But it turned out, somehow, JR thought the Cavs were up,
Wow.
so he just dribbled out the clock. And even though LeBron had 51 points, they still lost in overtime,
Yeah.
and eventually got swept 4-0, losing the series. I
that's when
literally
they got
can't imagine anything more embarrassing
Got
than
swept.
accidentally costing your team the most important game of the season. Well, I mean, there was that one time with Kevin Durant. See, if you know Kevin Durant, you know the dude's got a Twitter problem. And in 2017,
Yeah,
he
he
just
do.
won his first championship with the Warriors.
They be-
People have been clowning him all
Hey,
year for joining
hey,
a super team.
they be
And eventually,
clowning him.
KD
Well,
had
I'm
a
gonna be honest.
They
Like,
be
hey,
clowning. They be clowning him.
people
man.
bash him and like
Yeah.
for joining super teams and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
they.
Like,
But he go back.
that's what I know.
He'll go back at him.
Someone tweeted at him, "Man, I respect the hell out of you, but give me one legitimate reason for leaving OKC other than getting a championship." I mean, a fair argument, but when KD responded, things got weird. Durant tweeted he didn't like the organization or playing for Billy Donovan. His roster wasn't that good. It was just him and Russ. Then he added another tweet saying, "Imagine taking Russ off that team. See how bad they were. KD can't win a championship with those cats." Wait a minute. Did I just read that right? Was KD referring to himself in the third person? Yep. It turns out KD forgot to switch to a burner account before clowning on his old team and defending himself. I mean, that is pretty desperate, bro. I feel kind of bad for KD. The dude's worth $170 million. And he's worried about what some random text on a screen is saying about him. Embarrassing. But not as embarrassing as James Harden's moment. Back in 2020, during a game between the Rockets and the
What
Celtics,
happened?
Boston came in red hot, winning 11 of their last 13 games. And with it being a
What?
primetime matchup, they wanted to
Second
make a
time.
statement. Boston came out and dominated Houston from the start. But luckily, Westbrook and Harden kept the Rockets somewhat in the game. The two were hitting shot after shot, trying to bring Houston within 10 points. But as the first half came to a close, one play stood out from the rest, and one fan slowed it down for us.
When he tries to get up, look at his shorts. It almost looks like he has a poop stain that's going through his shorts or something. Watch. Look at that. What is that, dude? That does not look good. What is that? Looks nasty, man.
Look, I know exactly what that is.
What is it?
That's just sweat. That's just sweat from the area.
Okay.
I think.
You never know.
Yeah, I know.
You
But
never know. But
like,
I'm gonna tell you though, it has happened, and it will happen again.
Yeah.
Because sometimes your body just says, "Hey, I have this little extra. I want to give up. I'm just gonna push it out. It's just a little extra. No, I'm not gonna give you the whole thing. Just this little bit right here."
Hear what nobody say. That looks nasty.
Ah, no, that's disgusting. I need to wash my eyes. Ah! Oh, Jesus. Now, what's even crazier is that Harden intentionally pooped himself. This was all part of a master plan.
What?
One fan in the stadium named Dr. Barry McCockiner figured out why Harden did this, tweeting, "James Harden his pants to honor Paul Pierce, who's in attendance for tonight's game. Rarely see superstars show respect to legends of the past like this.
Awesome.
Yeah, this was just another step in Harden's master plan.
Oh
The
my
first
God.
step was to grow out his ridiculous beard and transform into the superstar we know today.
The
But
beard.
surprisingly, Harden's transformation isn't close to being the craziest in the NBA. We've seen guys start wearing
Whoa.
dresses, get
Come on, man.
hundreds of tattoos, gain ridiculous amounts of weight, and that's just the beginning. Oh, you want to hear more about that?
I think
Well,
he tore his
click
AC.
right here. These are the craziest transformations in NBA history.
Well, you guys want to watch that? Let me know. Shoot, that was a video though. That was a really
Please
good.
don't do that to Russ.
That was a really good thumbnail.
Damn, that thumbnail got me going like,
Yeah.
that's
Alright.
bad. That's right.
Hey, honestly, that was a really good video. Yo,
It was.
guys, make sure you guys go check out the original video down below. That was a really good put together video.
And if you want to see that, what's that video we just did?
Yeah,
with
the Montero.
Yeah, if you want to see that, leave comments down below.
Please let us know. But yeah,
Because it's got issues, but we're going to go ahead and post it.
hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, make sure to leave a thumbs up. I have nothing else to say.
You guys have a wonderful day. Thank you for stopping by. I'll see you again.
See you guys.